Hello, it's me, Mario. I'm gonna be cooking 3 different dishes for you. Well, 2 dishes, 1 appetizer, 1 main course, and 1 drink. Mustaches are a safety hazard in the kitchen, so I'll shave. So first things first, I'm gonna take this Fairytale pumpkin and I'm gonna cut it and gut it and stuff it, like your mom. Okay, so I'm gonna use a pumpkin carver. It's easiest. Make sure your Mario tchotchkes are bouncing all over the place. Okay, so now I'm going to clean this guy out. And if you have a little scraper like I do, but you're not using, that's fine. And you just want to pull out all of his innards, and there are a lot. I can't do it.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Fucking thing sucks! And now that you've ruined your $50 Mario costume, try and clean up some of that schmeckle. And now we have a nice gutted pumpkin. And what I'm going to do this isn't stuffing, that's all me, is fill it with a basic cheese sauce, a beer cheese sauce, a pumpkin beer cheese sauce, and then we're gonna bake this also. It's gonna be fabulous. I have preheated my oven to 350 degrees. Now, okay, welcome back. Cheese sauce, half a stick of butter. Fuck it, whole stick of butter. You know, you're not supposed to use these indoors. You can get butane poisoning or whatever, carbon monoxide. Okay, now that it's all melted, I'm going to put about a cup of flour in there. Maybe a dash more. And now you should whisk it, but whatever. Now I'm gonna mix it all in. And you'll be able to tell if you need more because you want like kind of a paste. It should look like a paste, not like a thick paste, but like this. You see how we're coming now? We're starting to paste out here. That's what we want. And you don't want to burn it either, so you want to keep it moving. Okay, there's the consistency. Move fast. Gonna add 1 beer, 1 Punkel, pumpkin spice dunkel from Lakewood Brewery. Ooh, nothing is better than beer cheese. Yeah. You hear that? Oh. Okay, let's turn the heat down. And now, we're going to mix it all up. 1 more beer. And again, you'd probably want to be whisking here. So I put almost the whole thing. So you're gonna use some whole milk here. We're gonna put about cup and a half. Okay, now you wanna get this nice and hot. Like you wanna start seeing it to boil almost, because that's when we add the cheese in. However, while it's right here, I am gonna do a little bit of seasoning. Some nutmeg, ground is fine. I like it fresh. And you just add a ton. It's gonna really taste nice with that pumpkin beer and with the pumpkin. Now, not too much because you'll kill yourself because nutmeg is actually toxic to human beings. Actually, you'd have to eat like this whole thing, but you know, paranoia. A little bit of paprika, right? Want a little smoke in there because the nuttiness of the pumpkin, this Fairytale pumpkin is just, you want the nut. Garlic granules, and not a lot, but a lot of onion. Pinch of salt, just a pinch because the cheese is salty already. So that's real nice and hot. I see it, I see little bubbles forming. Looks like pancake batter almost. Now, I'm going to add the cheese.
Here we go!
A lot of cheese, don't mess around with the cheese. Okay, and now I'm gonna put this in my pumpkin. But first, what I wanna do, because I like a little texture, I'm gonna put some cheese in my pumpkin, like that. Add a little more cheese to my sauce, why not? Okay. And now, I'm gonna add some crushed tomatoes. You can put jalapenos in there, put a salsa in there, whatever you want. It's your Halloween party. You see this cheese dip is starting to come along, a little bit more melting. This nylon suit is not hot at all. With the oven on, the air conditioning off, and this blazing pile of gaseous poison in my face. Fuck yeah. Now a little bit more salt. A little bit. Some pepper. That's good. All right, I'm gonna add it to my pumpkin now. There we go. I'm gonna put some cheese on top. And I'm gonna put this in a sheet tray. Put it in the oven, 350, 40 minutes. So now we are going to make a fall favorite, at least here in Texas. I can hear you crunching. I'm sure everyone can hear you crunching. Please wait until the end. So I'm gonna be making some Frito pie. Now, I'm gonna make it a little bit differently, and I'm sure everyone will give me shit for that, but throw some peanut oil in. You know I love the peanut oil. Let it get nice and hot. I grunned this last night, so it's fresh. You can go check out my Instagram. I mean, look how fresh it is. So I'm gonna take maybe 2 pounds, add it. And just a pan will do. You don't have to put it in an Instant Pot. This is just more convenient for me right now. Pan will do, or pot. So now I'm gonna salt it. A little bit. Pepper it. I like to make the kernels large. Paprika, garlic, onion. Now, I've been told that what makes the Frito pie, Frito pie, apart from the Fritos, of course, is the chili and raw onion and raw jalapeno on the outside. And I'm okay with that. I could do that. However, there is dispute as to whether or not you should put beans in it. I'm gonna put beans in it. And I'm sure the same people that bully me for that In-N-Out video that I did, and telling me that I was stupid and I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm fat and I'm ugly and that I should go kill myself, those will be the same people that talk shit about me putting beans in my chili. Maybe I won't put beans in it. I think I'm gonna succumb to peer pressure. No, fuck them. I'm putting beans in it. Sorry, guys. This is just Bush's vegetarian beans. Looks good, real nice and clumpy. And now, typically I would take tomato paste and Worcestershire and mustard, always mustard. I would put all kinds of crazy things in there. But I got some of JR's Family barbecue sauce, the hot one. And I want to try it, and I'm excited. I haven't tried it at all yet. And I'm not gonna lie, I never know how to open barbecue sauce. Ah, yes. Okay, just twist it. I'm gonna put just a little in there. Not a lot, because I don't want like barbecue chili. But I do want some of that essence. Okay, let's taste it. Oh. Michael, you son of a bitch, you did it. And now I'm going to cut the toppings. So, green onions typically aren't a topping, but I like them. I like the way they look. Some cilantro, which is also unorthodox, but I'm a conservative Jew. Tomato, probably make sure you wash all this produce. I feel like some of it I didn't wash. I was thinking about like blistering these tomatoes and roasting them, but I have the fire roasted tomatoes and the pumpkin. I just don't want everything to taste the same, you know? That's a problem with like parties or buffets or things where there are a lot of food prepared. People use a lot of the same seasonings and things, and everything ends up tasting the same. So Don't be afraid to let your inner bitch shine. Okay, now what makes the Frito pie? Right here, yeah. Come on. Hoo-ah! Christopher Walken. And I actually don't care for white onion, but I was told by a very reputable local source, someone who's lived in these parts for their whole life, that you have to use a white onion. A sweet onion won't do. Thank you, Texas Tittyfucker44 on Reddit for letting me know. Jalapeno. I'm so scared that I'm gonna find a surprise boo-boo on my hand. I bought gloves just for this and I didn't even use them. So you can cut it out and take the ribs and seeds out if you're a little bitch, or you could just cut it up. Let's let that cook, and let's get to the best part, the drink. Now, we are going to make some Witches Brew, aka Tequila Oasis, but instead of triple sec, we're gonna use some Midori so that it's green. Finding these, it was just a pain in the ass, because I want it to glow, I want it to look cool. Anyway, these are LED lights, they're not waterproof, but I just put them in a Ziploc bag. Look, it looks like it's glowing. It's rad ass. Actually, once we put the dry ice in here, it'll probably rip through the bag and explode anyway, so. Pineapple juice. Lime juice. Lime juice. Wee, wee. Midori. Add a nice green. Yes. Yes. And some tequila. And exactly what I didn't want to happen has happened. This bag is floating. But I mean, look at it submerged. Doesn't that look cool? The military grade? They float too. Okay. I didn't think this through. I probably should have taped them down there or something. We're done. I'm sticking these on top. Okay, and now some more pineapple juice. Yes. You won't be able to see it. Just figure something out for yourself. It looks cool on the camera. It looks right there. And now let's pour ourselves a glass. Give me one of those glow sticks. I'm higher than a fucking kite. Forgot the most important part, guys. The time has come to plate our Frito pie. Here we have this disaster. If you can find just like lights or something that you could put at the bottom, probably better. I looked everywhere, that's the best I can do. I know it looks fine on camera, but it just looks so shitty here in person. Anyway, so Frito pie, we're gonna cut the bag. You're dissecting a pig in middle school. Okay, this is a big bag of Fritos. Now, I'm going to take my spoon, drain off a lot of that liquid, to put it in here. Some tomatoes, some cilantro, scallions, sliced black olives, raw jalapenos, sour cream, and raw white onions. And there you have it. So here it is. We have our pumpkin cheese dip, which is now done. So pumpkin-y in a good way. And then you have your Frito pie. That is just stellar. So here you have the foundation for your party. You just get some Frankenstein cookies from the store, maybe find some cute little DIY projects and fill it in here, but I'll drink to that. I hope Luigi never busts me out of this haunted mansion, because I'm having a good time.